Back in the days when you are doing two-digit multiplications, you would do long multiplications like this. 6 times 4 is 24, and 6 times 1 is 6. But instead of 6 times 1, this 1 here is actually 10. So 6 times 10 is 60. You add these numbers together, and it is 84. Let me write this in the expanded form. So instead of multiplying 14, you will multiply 10 plus 4 by 6. And then you will multiply them separately. 10 times 6 plus 4 times 6. So it is 60 plus 24, and that is equal to 84. Multiplying added numbers in the parentheses separately like this is called distributive property. This doesn't look much when you have all these numbers, but this comes very handy when you have variables. For example, let's say you have 2 times 3x plus 5 is equal to 1. You can't add 3x to 5. 3x means there are bags of x, and there are 3 of them, and 5 is just 5. And these are not like terms, so you can't add them just like that. So what you do is you would distribute it and multiply them separately. So 2 times 3x plus 2 times 5 is equal to 1. 2 times 3x means there are 3 x's here, and there are 2 of them. So 2 times 3x is you just multiply those front numbers. 6x plus 2 times 5 is 10 is equal to 1. Now, we know how to do this. Let's continue. Subtract 10 from both sides. 6x is equal to negative 9. Divide both sides by 6. X is equal to negative 9 over 6. Simplify to the lowest term, which is negative 3/2. 7 times y minus 3 is equal to negative 10. Let's distribute it again. 7 times y is 7y. 7 times minus 3 is minus 21 is equal to negative 10. Add 21 to both sides. 7y is equal to 11. Y is equal to 11 over 7. How about 7 times y minus 3 is equal to 14? We can go ahead and distribute and do 7y minus 21 is equal to 14. Add 21. 7y is equal to 35. Y is equal to 5. Instead of that, we can take different route. Let's set y minus 3 is equal to a. Then it is 7 times a is equal to 14. If we divide both sides by 7, it'll be a is equal to 2. Replace a with y minus 3. Y minus 3 is equal to 2. Then y is equal to 5. You can go either way, but if you go this way, the numbers will get larger here. So I would prefer going this way. You will need to practice many times to see easier route to take. Negative x minus 2 is equal to negative 4. Again, you have more than one way to solve this. Negative in front of parentheses means there is a 1 hiding here. So what you can do here is negative 1 times x, which is negative x. Negative 1 times negative 2 is positive 2, is equal to negative 4. And then continue solving it. Instead, I want to get rid of these negatives on both sides. So if I multiply by negative 1 both sides, it'll be x minus 2 is equal to 4. We don't have negative sign in front anymore. We don't need parentheses. So it is x minus 2 is equal to 4. Add 2. X is equal to 6. You can go this route, but I would prefer this way. (5k minus 6 minus 2k plus 1 is equal to 5). First, we want to move the numbers around. Variables with variable, numbers with numbers. So 5k, bring this together, minus 2k, plus 1, and bring this next to 1, so it is minus 6. These are all additions and subtractions, so you can move numbers around like this. And it is equal to 5. Now, how do we do 5k minus 2k? 5k means there are 5 bags of k's. So they are all k's. And take away 2 k's. So you just subtract that. Then it is 3k. Plus 1 minus 6 is minus 5 is equal to 5. Add 5 both sides. 3k is equal to 10. Divide by 3. K is equal to 10 over 3. (4x is equal to 5x minus 9). Our goal is to have x is equal to some number. Then, what do we do with 5x here? If we subtract 5x from both sides, then we'll have 0x, which is 0, then just negative 9 here, and this side will be 4x minus 5x is equal to negative 9. Then what is 4x minus 5x? It is negative x is equal to 9. If we divide both sides by -1, then it'll be x equal to -9 over -1 is 9. Nine minus y minus 1 is equal to 5y. Let's distribute these. 9 minus, consider there is 1 here, so -1 times y is -y. -1 times -1 is +1 is equal to 5y. We would usually have the variable on the left side of the equation and the constants like numbers on the right side of the equation. But it doesn't have to be. We can have 5y here and get rid of -y on the left side. So we will end up with some number is equal to y. Let's try that. Add y both sides. Then it'll be 9 plus 1, which is 10. And this is 6y. Divide both sides by 6. Y is equal to 10 over 6. Reduce it to the lowest term, which is 5 over 3.